Okay, welcome to this video. We're talking about email automation. I'm going to go through this step by step. So what you want to do is, if you want to automate your marketing, automate your emails, what I would suggest you do is you create an automation in 4-week blocks. So I say to you 1 month at a time. What that means is you're able to then kind of manage that month's emails, change them easily, and you don't have 20 weeks going off at once. You're able to have that 4-week block as we have here. So here's automations for 4 weeks, and you can start them anytime that you want. Okay, so you can just start them now. You can start them again in 6 months. You can kind of just send them to the new people. You could do anything that you like, but what you want to do is have something that's easy to manage and easy where you can see the results. So the first thing you need to do is go to subscribers, and we're going to go through this step by step. So you go to subscribers and you're going to create a group, because in order to set off an automation, you have to create a group. And you just create a group and you're going to call it month 1, whatever you're going to call it, month 1 automation. And then you're going to create it. Okay, so now what's going to happen is when people go into this group, and you can do that by using easy funnels, whatever forms you put them into this group here, then you can make sure that once they go into the group, that automatically the automation gets kicked off. So let's do that right from scratch. So we're going to have a new automation, and we're going to choose a template. The automation is called month 1 automation. So keep it super simple. And then we're going to start building. So if you have a look at this automation, if you see on the right hand side that there's this yellow kind of goldy thing, if that shows up, it means that there's an error in it some way. So if you start on the right hand side, you're going to select the trigger is that when a subscriber joins a group. So click, and the group is month 1 automation. Okay. So you'll see that at the top here. So essentially, as soon as somebody's joined or put into this group, which happens on automation, then you can begin to kick off the rest of it. So essentially what we want to do is immediately we want to send them an email. And what we want to do is define when this email comes out. So you might say month 1 automation Monday. So we're going to have an automation that goes out on a Monday, and then another automation that goes out on a Saturday. The one that goes out on a Monday is purely a kind of, it's a tip. It's showing them a blog post or a podcast. It's just a way to kind of to build trust essentially and give back. The one on Saturday will offer itself into a particular product, whatever that product would be. So essentially, we would say maybe you're going to call this Monday Motivation. Spell it right. And then from there, you're going from here, you're going to design the email. Okay. Now the email design, you start from scratch, unless you have a template. But let's start from scratch, super easy. And we're just going to use a drag and drop editor. MailerLite can be slow sometimes. I don't know why. So what we're going to do next is we're going to create an email, and then we're going to put that email essentially into Monday. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete certain bits, and we're going to add in text. So element content, we want text. There you go. We're just going to drag and drop that into there. What you can do is also in the browser, so it shows up kind of in their browser when the email comes in, you can put the title that they'll see. So you could put so it's different to the title of the actual email. Your Monday motivation. And they'll see that sometimes depending on how they look at it. Okay, so put that in there. What you're going to do here is you're going to put the motivation in. So you're going to copy and paste whatever email it is in there. And you're going to say, hey, let's delete that. Hey, and if you have their name, you're going to click on variable and put, hey, so it's David here, or whoever it is, and then you're going to put your email in. Okay, and this is just tips and tricks. Okay, it's just kind of insights. It's not a sales email at all. Once you've done that, then you can preview and test it, so you can send it to yourself. That's what I normally do. So look here, and then you're done editing. When we go back to the automation, you'll see that that is now in Monday. What we then need to do, so this is the Monday one, so that'll kick off. We need to put a delay in. And we want the delay on to go out on a certain day of the week, which is a Friday or a Saturday. So essentially the tips and the tricks on the Monday will relate to the product you're sharing on the Saturday. So if you're sharing a product about anxiety, you're going to do tips and tricks about anxiety on the Monday and then say, hey, look out for an email coming on Friday or Saturday. I've got more insights for you around anxiety. The email then on the Saturday that goes out, so on the specific day of the week, so say it's Saturday or Friday, whatever you like. And that can go at midnight generally if you set it at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's all good. Or midnight, whatever you like. And then from here, so Monday, wait until Friday to add an email. Okay, so now you're going to do Friday anxiety email. So you know exactly what it is. Excuse my typing. The title will be How to Remove Anxiety, whatever it would be. It's from your name. That's the email. They're going to design the email. And what you're going to do if you've used ChatGPT or anything else, you're going to copy and paste that email in there. What you can do actually is you can go into recent emails. If you want to just copy one, and you can go into automations. Then that's the most recent one, if you like. So you can choose that. So it's kind of like a template. And then what you're able to do is then just write that email with a link to the product in it. So on the Monday, they've got this nice tips and tricks. You're kind of building rapport. You're building a connection with them. And then from there, they're going to get... So here it would be something like new anxiety journal offer. Something along those kind of lines. Obviously, you spelled that correctly, but I don't want to waste your time. You know what I mean? So then you're going to put that email in here and a link from the email to the offer. Then you save it. And all we're going to do is rinse and repeat that for 4 weeks. And then what you've got 4 weeks of emails, quite literally, going out. So from here, what I generally do is create a template. So I'm going to add so this is Friday. We're going to add a delay until Monday. Then we're going to add an email. So once you've got this template, then you add a delay. You can see how this goes. Because that's now Friday we want. Then we're going to add an email. And the thing is to create a template. That's what I would generally do. So then Friday email. Then we've got another delay, right? So you can do this, use it as a template, and then set delay, and that delay is from the, let's have a look. So we've got Monday, got Friday, so this is for Monday. And on you go. So what you do is you create that empty template. That's what I would do if I were you. And then when you go back, if we save that, so it's incomplete, we know, but if we go back here, so what you've got then is kind of 4 weeks of empty emails, empty automations, all kind of ready to go. So this you can think of as a template. Okay, so I started one there, but let's delete that. So think of this as a template. As soon as that template's finished, what you're going to then do is, so that's empty, remember, you're going to do click, you're going to duplicate, and then you're going to call it month 2 automation. Then in month 3, then month 4. So if I were you, you want to really get into email automations, create 5 of these. So you're going to create one completely empty kind of template, duplicate it 5 times, and then begin to fill it in. Okay, Hope that is useful. Now, what's going to happen at the end? So if I go to here, and so I want them to go into this group here, which is PLR Mind Mastery, for example, that I created just as an example, then what you're going to have to do to get them to kind of opt into, so they've done this, now we want to get them into this one. So say this is month 2. What we're going to do, we're going to go back into here. I almost forgot this bit. We go back into here, and the last one, instead of doing a delay, what you're going to do is you're going to give action, and you're going to move to a group. Okay, so you're going to move to a group. So you're going to move them from this group to this group. So whatever it is. So this would be month 1 automation. This would be month 2. At the end of month 2 automation, you move them out of month 2 into month 3, and then you click save. Okay. So what you're consistently doing is creating emails week after week after week on complete automation. On the Wednesday, you may then add in a personal one, but you've got essentially, you can do this. You can do 12 of these, and you've got one for each month, and just rotate them. If you like, you can set another one off from another group, but essentially you can have however many months, years worth of email automation going out. And then in between that, you might have campaigns and offers and holiday bonuses and all that kind of stuff. But this essentially keeps the emails rolling, keeps you connected. You're making offers. You're also sending tips and tricks and all that kind of stuff. And when you want to know about how it's working, because this is an active one already, if you click overview, it will show you here how many people have clicked when. It will show you how many people have clicked on whatever email, how many people opened it, that type of thing. And you could begin to see which emails are actually kind of working for you. And obviously, if you have products, you're able to see how many people are buying that product and then begin to tweak and change as you go. All right, so I hope that's useful. That's the way to get into email marketing on complete automation, and something I recommend that you do, whether you're using MailerLite or any other system. Okay, cheers.